2012 Corvette Grand Sport. I'm going to show you how to change the low beam on it real quick. Starting from the inside, you have the turn signal, low beam, high beam. So the low beam's right here. To do the turn signal, you technically don't have to take the tire off. You can turn it inward or outward and you can access this panel, which I'll show you. So if you're going to do a low beam or high beam, you're going to have to take off the tire, and I'll show you why, because there's some screws that have to come off. So where you place your jack is right here. You'll feel underneath there's a little hole. It's the metal plate. That's where your jack can go to get this up. But I'll take off this access panel and show you how to get the light. Alright, so the tire's off. We're at the access panel, held together by push pins. They're really easy to take off, especially if you have a trim removal tool like this one. This one's actually not even the best because it's not that thin, but if you'll see, you get under it a little closer so you can see. So that's what they look like, and they're reusable, so you'll punch them back in there. But once I get this off, I'm going to take these off. I'll show you how to unscrew the bulb. Access panel is off. Right away you can see the turn signal, low beam, high beam. If you're going to do the turn signal, this is going to rotate towards the car on passenger side. That's where we're at. See how I moved a little bit? Move it back. So that one you don't have to take the tire off. Take these bottom two push pins out and you can reach up in there and take it off. So we're focused on the low beam. Got these little grommet access doors. Right away you can see a little torque bit head screw right there. We're gonna have to take those off on either side. Try not to drop them, and remove this plug. It's pretty easy, and put the new bulb in. So we'll get that done. And just for video's sake, if you're having to change the high beam, I went ahead and took the cover off of that one. It's going to rotate counterclockwise, pop out just like that. So pretty simple for that one. The low beam, a little more difficult. And that's held on there by a T10 torque bit. Saw this on another YouTuber's channel where he put this paper towel around when he's taking the screws off, and that way if you dropped them it would catch it. Thought it was a really brilliant idea, so definitely used it, and gives you a lot more confidence, so that way you don't mess up. Alright, so I got the screws off. It just falls right out after you take off the screws, and it's held together on by this plate, and so this plate just needs to come off. I just took a flathead, and you can see where I've already kind of started to work it up like this, and kind of just work this off, because this will come off and you'll put it on a new one, and obviously you're not going to want to touch the new bulb with your bare hands, so I'm going to glove up and put this back on the new one and do the process in reverse. I just got done putting the new headlight in and it didn't come on, so I pulled out the manual. I'm on 6-2, 6-3. Right here, turning the exterior lamp control to off a second time, or turning on the headlamps will remove the headlamp suggested message in the DIC. In a nutshell, you just need to play with the light settings, turning them on, then turning them off, and then turning them on, and it will remove that message, and the light came on. So just need to basically play with the lights. So we were replacing this one passenger side. There it is. So I'll show you the new ones in there. And I used one of these with the torque bit, one of those sliding shield things that helps. It really helped get that in there with confidence and accuracy, honestly. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the cover back on, push the pins back in, and put the wheel back on, not much left to do. Hope you liked this video, and hopefully it was helpful to you. Drop a like if it was. I just do repairs when things come my way. I'll show you how I fix them. So, hope this helped. Like I said, stay positive out there, y'all.